Ready for a petty revenge Reddit story? Here it is. It's titled, Ruining a Scammer's Day. Earlier today, someone knocked on my door claiming to be from a company that audits natural gas suppliers. She asked to see my gas bill to see if the current rate approved by the state is correct and to sign me up for a 5% rebate. She almost had me because she had a very official looking ID. When I saw that the online form she wanted me to sign said it was a contract, I asked her to send it in the mail. She agreed and left. I immediately Googled the company, and the first thing that came up was a Better Business Bureau report that this is a scam and the company is locking people into much higher energy rates. So I left my house to find the scammer, and she was at a neighbor's house down the street. The wife was just about to sign the contract when I called across the yard. "Don't sign that! I'm your neighbor and this is a scam." The husband came to the door and kicked the lady off of his property. I followed this woman and another one who was at the house next door and called the police. I was about 30 feet behind. While I was giving a detailed description of the two women, they were on the phone with someone. A minute later, a white van came driving up and the driver yelled at the women, "Hurry up and get in! You walk too effing slow!" The women ran and hopped in the van. The van then drove off backwards down the street so I couldn't get the license number. The whole time I was relaying all of this to the police dispatcher, who sent a car to the neighborhood. TLDR, scammers came to my house. I followed them down the street, interrupting their scamming, and the police got involved. Good for you, OP. Now let's see what the comment section have to say. First comment says, "Good for you," just like how I said it. OP responds, "Yeah, they were trying to get people to sign a contract under fraudulent pretense. They were promising a rebate but locking people into a very high energy rate." Another commenter says, "It doesn't make sense that they would react like that, though. They weren't doing anything illegal, were they?" Yeah, I think they were doing something illegal. They were trying to get people to sign under false pretense. Another commenter says, "The only thing that could have made this better is if you had a bullhorn." The OP does respond to that by saying, "I have one, but I keep it in my classroom. I teach middle school. I did feel like some kind of medieval scam jester." Good for you, OP, for looking out for your neighbor. These are the types of scammers that I really warn everyone about. You never know, especially if this is randomly people just ringing your doorbell, claiming that they're from a so-called company and asking you for like personal information. Anyone who rings my doorbell, I do not answer. I also warn my family about them too, especially my parents, since they are not up to date with some of these scammers, because these scammers are getting more high-tech, they're getting more legit looking. So this is a good neighbor, this OP, looking out for everyone in the neighborhood and warning everyone and informing the police so the police can be aware of the situation too. What do you guys think of this? Have you guys ever encountered a scammer like this? Let me know in the comment section. And if you like these types of stories, remember to continue to like and subscribe. I'll talk to you guys later.